Hello friends, welcome to this new tutorial. We are going to be making a dragon as suggested by my friend GamerMania. So we are going to make this dragon with a new tool, well, not a new tool, but with a new method with the skin modifier. So let's get into it. Let's delete everything, and I am going to be using the reference a dragon that I made when I was like in high school or something like that. We are going to add a plane, and in the front view I am going to rotate it 90 degrees and delete these vertices. I am going to add the screencast keys. Okay, so I am going to add the skin modifier and add the the mirror modifier. Okay, and select set axis. Okay, now I am going to put this guy in here, and I am going to set the origin to the surface. Okay, now I am going to apply the X-ray mode, and here the issue is that, well, it's not an issue. The new option is that you have to scale it down with Ctrl A, not with S as usual. So okay, we are going to set this here and scale it up, and then extrude it out with E as extrude, 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 and Control A to scale it down. Control A. We can apply the, how is it called, the proportional editing, so we can use it like a little bit better. Okay, so Control A to scale it, E to extrude it, Control A to scale it, E, E, E to extrude again, extrude, Control A, extrude, Control A to extrude. Here we are going to Control A to scale, extrude, Control A to scale it down. Nice. Control A. Now here we are going to make the tail. Control A. Extrude. Extrude. Again extrude. Now we have the tail. Okay, I am going to add another vertex in here with Control R and click to smooth this a little bit. And right here we are going to select this vertex to create the arm. So we are going to press E to extrude, and let's make this a top view. Extrude and extrude it like this. Control A to make it smaller. Okay, and again extrude. This we are going to make it a little bit bigger. Here, Control A, extrude, Control A, extrude, Control A to make it thinner. Let's see how this looks. Oh, we have to apply clipping. Okay. Here I am going to leave one in the middle to create the fingers. Okay, so now we have one finger. After this, I am going to select this one too and extrude it out to create another finger. And let's check if we don't have any issues. This looks kind of decent, so we are going to continue to creating the next fingers. We scale it down using the proportional editing. Okay, now we are going to create the another finger here. And we have to check that we don't have any issues. This is kind of the thing that I didn't enjoy it that much on this workflow, that it looks kind of destructive. Okay, this works. Scale it down. And scale it down with this. Yes. Okay, we can select the smooth shading here to see how will it look. And if we don't have any topology issues. Nice. This looks actually pretty decent. If we want to, we can put the subdivision surface too, so it gives us a little bit more of how it's going to look. Okay. Let's continue with the legs. For the legs, we have to deselect the clipping because we are going to extrude it away like this and like this, and we can select clipping again. Let's make this thinner, and again leave one here to create the fingers. Extrude them out, and the claw. Okay, let's continue with the other finger. How does this look? Okay, let's create the other finger. Like this. Control A. Now this, and I will have this here. This has to be thicker. These two have to be thicker as well. And this one. And we have to check that we don't have these kind of issues. I will add another vertex in here so we have this a little bit cleaner. This looks alright. Okay, so now the third finger. Okay, this one goes here, this here, nail, scale them down. Something like this. Let me see. I don't actually know if this will have any issue. This finger doesn't give me peace. Like this. Okay, we can go with this. Let's see what happens. Okay. No, I don't like it. This looks good. Okay. Let's continue. I am going to put another vertex in here. Control A to fix it. Okay, let's continue. I am going to create the wings. This looks thick. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we are going to grab here this one, deselect the clipping and extrude it out. Control A to make it smaller. Okay. And make the wings. Something like this. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if we don't have any issue in here. And yes, indeed, we have a lot of issues. So, no. I am going to extrude this out a little bit. But I have an issue here. How can we fix this? Okay, let's take this further from the origin. Okay, we made this and we need to fix just the bottom one. Does it looks correct? Not yet. What happens if we select clear loose? Nothing. Well, this is a mess. Yes. Okay, we are going to fix this after. Okay, let's go. We can work it this for sure. Ah! Okay, now we just have to make this like a claw. And make this fatter. Now we're going to fix that in a while. Okay, I think that we are set to go. Let's save this as Dragon 1. Okay. Now, we are going to create, we are going to apply the, let's delete the subdivisions and apply the mirror. But we have to do that in object mode for sure. Okay, now that we have applied the mirror, we can select here the create armature, and now we have a rig, so we can hide this. And in edit mode here, I am going to fix the wings first. Yeah, I selected here the Z axis mirror, so we can just grab this and rotate it a little bit to make the wings better. Okay, after this we are going to apply the skin modifier, delete the armature modifier, and it's time to create a lot of loops. Let me check if everything is right. No. We can apply the multi-res so we can get a better looking model. It looks kind of, actually it looks kind of good. Yeah, we don't have too much issues right here. Let's fix this. And let's fix this. Actually, I can fix this in scope mode. So perfect. Yeah, I think that we are set to go. I am going to make this a really quick tutorial. Well, not like really, but I am going to try to keep this the easiest and fastest way to create a dragon. Okay, now we are just grabbing with G. For this to look actually decent, because it looked like he was dying of hunger. Let's subdivide this again and grab this up. Yes, of soft. Okay, grab again. Grab again. We are getting closer. Okay. I pressed X for the draw tool. So okay. Graph. Like this. Okay, now that we have the overall figure of this dragon, I am going to... what I am going to do? here in shape, apply base. This is for when we go to edit mode, it looks like the sculpt mode. After this, I am going to select it all, but not the wings. Faces, the wings, and apply a subdivide with right click, right click, and subdivide. Maybe this wasn't a good option. I will go back and create loops. Here and here. And I think that's kind of decent. I will apply another one here. And another one here. Okay, perfect. And now in the multi-resolution in sculpt mode, I am going to continue with the Wacom. So what are we doing here? Let me hide this empty. And here. Let's fix this guy a little bit. With the smooth option. I am kind of nervous with this tutorial because this is actually the second time that I use this workflow. So please, patience. Okay. Let's smooth this out. I don't think that I will talk a lot in this part, so if you want to put some music in the background while you work with me, that will be amazing. Okay, so with the crease, we are going to make here the face. You know what? Let's add another subdivision. Okay, I am going to apply the apply base again. So I can go here and create the here we are. Where is the eye? Here, actually we had to apply another subdivision here and in here. Let's see if we don't mess it up. No. Okay. I will return to edit mode and select where the eye is, that it's right here. We have to select both sides and press E of extrusion and S to make it to the inner part of the model. like this. And after that I am going to apply a loop here, escape to keep it on the middle, and here to escape. Okay, now in sculpt mode we are going to solve this. Sculpt. Okay, S of soft, of smooth, not soft. Okay, and so in order that we can see the reference, we have to go to object mode, select the reference, and put in front, and here in transparency lower it down so we can see the reference and work it at the same time. So we are going back to scope mode, and let's work on the details. Okay. As I said, we are not going to add a lot of detail. If you want to get a little bit deeper into the sculpting options and workflows, you can visit another of my videos, like the Axolot one, that I explain further the detailing. So let's continue with this guy. I am going to add a sphere and rotate it like this, and scale it down. So now we have the eye. Okay, I am going to put this in the viewport 4 and apply a mirror modifier for the eye. There we go. Now we have both eyes. Oh yeah, set axis. Okay, let's continue with the modeling. Let's smooth here. With the control button, we made the opposite action of the brush. So if we want to draw like inverse draw, we can press control while we draw. Okay, let's make this quick. And here we're going to make the crease part. We can get more strength with this bar. Okay, right here I am going to this. Like this. And smooth it out a little bit. crease. Let's make this. I don't know what this is, but I guess that when I made it, I thought it looked cool. So let's check if this looks actually cool. It looks decent. Okay. I am going to mask in here with M of mask, so we can get more definition in the lips. Control I to invert the mask and graph. And now we have a pretty decent looking lips. Alt M to unhide or unmask. Okay, now the nose. Where are they? They are here. Okay. Crease. Smooth a little bit down, and I got overexcited with the head instead of working with the wings. But we are going that way. Okay. Let's make him a little bit buffer. Smooth. Crease. To create this kind of leg. Okay. Okay. Now, for this kind of hairs or scales that he has, let's with K create this. Let's see where they are. Sorry, K. Okay, I think we are done with the crease option. We can apply a little bit more of detail. Here and there and everywhere. Okay. Well, let's make this a little bit, not that much. Control Z. Yes. I will decrease the strength. Something like this. Let's create here, draw a little bit here. And with the crease, but with the control crease, let's make a little bit more definition in here and in here. Let's add some lines in here. Let's make this a little bit more noticeable. Okay, I think that we are having actually a pretty good result with 30 minutes. Okay, we have this flat head. Let's fix this. Fix this. Okay. A little bit more of roughness in here. We are just using the crease option with just pressing Ctrl to make it like inverse. You know what? Actually, this feels pretty good. I remember that I used to love drawing dragons back in when I was kind of young, when I was in high school. Actually, I think that in high school I used to draw a little bit better than I draw now. I don't consider myself a drawer. Okay, so we are 40 minutes. So what I am thinking is that I am going to make this a 3-part tutorial in order to have like a very good result. I think that we are kind of good, but I think that we can get it better. So I am going to save this again. I am going to show you something beautiful. Remember that when we made the skin modifier, we had a armature ready. So we actually have the armature ready. Now we just have to fix this a little bit because I didn't remember that we moved this a little bit back when we were modeling the dragon, but that was pretty easy. So what are we going to do now is I don't know if it's like this. We are going to select this and in armature symmetrize. No. Select this and in armature symmetrize. No. I don't remember, but it's not that much. We can make this manually. Okay, that was pretty easy. Okay, so this is what we are going to make in the next video. I am going to put this in level viewport 1 and we already have our model rigged. Isn't that amazing? We just have to fix the little things, but it's ready. This is what I found like mind blowing of this type of workflow. So we are going to continue this. I am hoping that I will have the next part tomorrow or as soon as possible. In the meantime, please tell me in the comments what else do you want to watch in this series of tutorials. Actually, in this series of tutorials, I think that I am going to show you a little bit more in environment design and modeling. So I am going to make this tower and the moon. So please keep watching my videos. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe, and like it and share it with your friends. I am pretty excited about this YouTube channel growing, so it will be amazing if you support me in this way. So thank you so much and see you in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.